Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? How's your day been? We've had a fantastic one. We've been bike riding, we've been swimming, we've been kayaking, we've been supboarding. Kids are fishing. They're about to run out of bait, so I thought it was an opportune time to come up here and show you dinner. So you would recall last week I did a big sauce cook-up where I made a whole lot of sauces to put in the freezer. So tonight is Korma night. So I've got out of the freezer earlier today both some chicken to defrost and the spice mix. Well, not the spice mix, it's called the sauce. And you can see here it's ready to go. It's separated a little bit, but it doesn't particularly matter. It's in these awesome bags, by the way. On these bags I actually used a Nico pen to label them, and you know what gets this off really beautifully? I need to actually just double check. I haven't tried recently, but hand sanitizer. If you've ever got Nico on something, hand sanitizer gets it off. So let me show you what we're going to do here. Now I do have a slightly dirty bowl. I made cater for the kids earlier today, which is called 2-second muesli on your cookie dough. It's amazing. Give it a go if you haven't tried it. And we just had it with yogurt. And I figured it won't matter that the bowl's still a bit dirty. It won't matter. So that I've left it in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my menu up here and I'm going to go to recently cooked. Now, recently cooked will take you to a recipe. Actually, it'll take you to all your recently cooked recipes. But importantly, you can see here, Korma has a pause mark next to it. So when I click on it, I did just open it up, by the way, to check. So that's why it's at the top. But when you open it up, it says you want to resume it, restart it, or cancel it. So I want to resume it. I want to kick off where I left last time. So you can see here, it's telling me into my sauce mix, which I have just blended till smooth. I need to then add my 1 kilo of chicken. So let's get started on this recipe. Now, a couple of things to note when you're doing this kind of reheat. By the way, say hi if you're on. I'd love to know you're watching. But a couple of things to note with your reheating of recipes. Firstly, you do need to sometimes add a bit of extra time because, of course, if you're making this fresh, then you're going to, you've got it hot, right? It's at least probably 70, 80 degrees already. Whereas when I'm putting this in now, mine's probably, I don't know, 16 degrees. So it is worth noting that you need to give it a little bit extra time, sometimes, depends what you're making, to get back up to temperature. How good are these bags? I don't know if you guys have them, but they're awesome. Look at that. I've just squeezed out the bag. I'll just wash it out tonight in the sink. Be good to go again. I've stored all sorts of things from nuts and seeds. Actually, when we did our big trip last year, my kids love sauerkraut. And so we make our own because it's so much cheaper to make your own. And last year when we did our big trip, our sauerkraut was stored in one of those. So that was pretty cool. All right, now we're up to the step with our chicken. So we're going to put our chicken in. So the sauce is in. It's only about 1 litre in there. Okay. We just add our chicken in. Now, I don't have a full kilo, I don't think. Mine must be about 700, 800 grams. Now, I don't need to preheat this sauce. If you are doing it with something like pasta or rice, you do need to preheat, okay? Because it needs to be hot and boiling for your food to keep its structure, but it won't matter for our chicken. Stir with the spatula. Yeah, I do have a spatula. Here it is. Still got some stuff on it as well. And then, it's as simple as turning it on and following the recipe to the end, which for this one, it's literally going to cook. And let's just check the cook time. I just want to talk to you. So 15 minutes. 15 minutes is actually long enough. It won't have an issue reheating this through and cooking that meat at the same time in 15 minutes. If that had said 10 minutes, I'd be wanting to make it 15 because your sauce needs to get hot. But TM6, which heats up faster, and being that it's 15 is long enough for those chunks of chicken. A couple of different things to note. This could be veggies. Now, if you want to do veggies, don't add them with 15 minutes to go. Heat up your sauce, and you'll only need to heat it till it is 100 degrees, and then add your veggies for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on what veggies you've got. They're not going to take long at all if you're doing vegetables. Say you've got leftover roast, meat, pork, beef, something like that, you actually can just put those in at the very end to heat through. You don't need to cook them because they're already pre-cooked as well. Alright, that is it from me today. You will see a little note along the bottom of the screen that says continue cooking until the chicken is cooked and prolong for 2 minutes if necessary. So do keep an eye on that as well. If you've got massive chunks of chicken, which maybe you do, if you've used chicken breast, you've heard me say before, chicken breast needs to be massive chunks so they don't shred. So a chicken breast I would normally dice into 4 pieces. A chicken thigh, that's about 6 to 8 pieces per thigh, depending on the size of the thigh, so they're quite small. Whereas your chicken breast chunks need to be large so they don't shred. You will need the extra 2 minutes, just a little note on that as well. Alright guys, that is it from me today. Give me a call if I can help you with anything with your thermomixing. I will be using my second bowl, by the way, to make rice. So once this is done in 15 minutes, I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to put my other bowl on. I'm going to put the rice on for, I think I've got brown rice, so it'll be 30 minutes. And that's the benefit of 2 bowls, which, did you know, have a demo. If a friend's ready to buy, you can get yourself a second bowl for $99 at the moment. Amazing deal, and having 2 bowls is amazing because it means I don't have to clean this out to then do rice next. I can literally use my new bowl and make my rice while my other bowl sits aside. So that's pretty cool. So the 2 bowls is amazing. Alright guys, take care, have a fantastic afternoon. If you would like to book a demo, get in quick. The bowl offer is only on for 2 weeks and it's already started. It started 2 days ago, so we're down to 12 days left. Book me up if you'd like a demo. I'd love to help you get more out of your Thermomix and certainly get you a second bowl for your Thermomix. Have a fantastic evening, take care, and I will see you tomorrow for some more cooking, unless I do something tonight, which maybe, who knows. We'll see you soon. Bye guys.